Both the Paycheck Protection Program, which was the PPP program, and the Employee Retention Credit, ERC, were initially created by the CARES Act to help businesses weather the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, that's pretty much where their similarities stop. If you want to find out how they're different and how they can work together to maximize your benefits, then please keep watching. Difference number one, type of funding. While both the PPP and ERC programs provide financial assistance to businesses, they accomplish that goal in different ways. Under the PPP program, funds are given as a loan that must either be paid back with interest or in some cases may be forgiven. The ERC program, however, is not a loan. Instead, it's a refundable tax credit. Put another way, the PPP lends employers money so they can pay or rehire employees. The ERC rewards employers who kept employees on their payroll despite economic difficulties like government shutdowns or a decrease in gross receipts or supply chain, all these things. Difference number two, eligibility requirements. In order to qualify for an initial PPP loan, a business must meet all of the following conditions. Must have been operational before February 15th of 2020, must still be operational, have 500 or fewer employees, or no more than 500 per location, must have applied for their PPP by May 21st of 2021. For the ERC program, a business must meet one of the following conditions. Number one, experienced a full or partial shutdown due to government mandates. Number two, experienced supply chain issues caused by government shutdowns of either vendors and or your suppliers. Or three, experienced a 50% decrease of gross receipts in 2020 or 20% decrease in gross receipts in 2021 when compared to the same quarters back in 2019. So as you can see, a business only has to meet one of those three requirements to qualify for an ERC refund instead of several requirements that had to have been fulfilled to get PPP money. Now, in addition to this, larger businesses, over 500 employees, for example, can still qualify for an ERC refund, but they would have been barred from the PPP program. One thing to note is that while large businesses can and do receive ERC refunds, there are some limitations regarding which employee wages you can claim. Finally, ERC eligibility can be affected by the PPP loans that you may have received. You can't claim ERC funds for any employee wages being used for the PPP loan or PPP loan forgiveness. Here's what this means in basic terms. You can't double dip those benefits. An employee that gets counted for one program cannot be claimed for the other. Here's another difference. The third difference between the PPP and the ERC. Allowed usage. PPP loans have certain permitted expenses and are only supposed to have been used to cover payroll costs, mortgage interest, rent, or utilities. In addition, originally a business could only spend 25% of their PPP loan on non-payroll costs, but that was then later bumped up to 40%. With ERC refunds, on the other hand, there are no restrictions on how you use the money once you get it, because it's a refund. The money's yours. It's essentially a refund of what you can refer to as overpaid taxes. So when you get that money back, you can do what you want with it once it's received. So there you have it. Because the PPP loan and the ERC refund are different financial offerings, you can, qualify for both. However, in order to receive the maximum benefit from both programs, you have to plan ahead and know the rules or hire someone who does, like our experts here at ERC Go.